Hey, what's up, everybody? Sam the Slam here. Welcome back to a brand new Slam movie review, and here I am recording this review in my car. I'm outside my dentist appointment. I'm in Greentown. This is like 30, like a 20 mile. I don't forget 20 miles away from where I live. And I just got done for a cleaning, and I got to come back in 2 weeks for fucking two more fillings. Yay! And more fillings to be. My teeth are all fucked up. God, oh my god. Teeth are terrible. Other than that, though, I did watch a movie early this morning before I got to my appointment, and I decided to say, fuck it. Let me. I didn't have enough time to review it afterwards because I had to head straight here to the dentist. So let's do it here. It is the what is this? I forget what year it is. Fuck it. I don't really care. The Andy Baker tape. This is on Tubi TV that I found it on. I've seen it. I put it on my list because I'm in on this found footage kind of critique, kind of uh, guilty pleasure of watching found footage films. I used to hate them, but now I like to watch them. But some of them are good, but some are good, some are not. Some are just. This one was only like an hour and 9 minute film, and I'm like, well, this is an hour and 9 minutes. This is easy. I can just get this out of the way, do the review, and then put it on my YouTube. And I had it on my list for a couple weeks, and I finally watched it because I'm trying to watch a lot of horror movies during October. Well, during September and October. I started in September, but this this was cool. This found footage kind of stuff. This film was kind of interesting because you didn't really know. You're basically okay throughout the film. You figure out, okay, this is what I have to do. This is what the fuck you staring at, fucking old fucking hermit? Fucking staring at me? Fucking some old motherfucking chomo was staring at me in his fucking van. But no, it was a film where you had to just keep watching. Okay, what's the mishaps of this? It's with two people. There's only two people in this film. It's with Jeff Blake and Andy Baker, and you get extras in there too and shit. But Jeff Blake is this. I think it is. If I'm wrong, oh well. Sorry, I don't care. I wanted to do this review right now. I don't have my other computer with all my notes and has Wikipedia and all that crap. This is just pure on raw thought. That's what she said. No, but Jeff Blake's a food blogger, and he's basically going to do what Bourdain. What's his name? Mike Bourdain, or I forget his name. Basically, a food travel blogger, and he has his camera up. He's kind of self-centered kind of guy. You can tell he's very maybe kind of selfish in a way, all about me, I guess. But then he says, "Oh, I'm getting a hold of my long lost brother, Andy." Because his dad had an affair and with another woman, and then this is the woman's child. That's all you get. And you meet this guy, and he looks fucking like one of a hippie-ish, but it's fine being hippie. Just looking at him, he's just like, there's something off about him. I don't know what it is, but throughout the film, they're just together. But it's the first thing, I mean, yeah, this is spoiler, sorry. This is from the story aspect and shit. I don't care about writing and all that stuff. This is just me with the film. But I thought Jeff Blake, the character who played Jeff Blake, he's alright, he was good. And then the Andy Baker is just a creepy motherfucker. But he's cool. But the first weird thing was when he grabs him up for this for this trip, and then he's gonna give him a ride to do this shop, which ends up being a fucking lie. And he just goes so crazy for a minute. Like there's certain scenes where he follows Jeff, like he's following him around, like stalking him. Oh, don't leave me, Jeff. Don't leave me. And it's just, I think 45 minutes into the film, that's when shit starts to go off the handle. I mean, but before I even more spoil it, I mean, that's what it was. It was a food blogger hanging out with his long lost brother, who's this fucking lonely, or he's a fucking paranoid schizophrenic, just from the way he look. And then at the end of the film, you see him. He grabs his brother's shit and just leaves him out naked. Oh, you better not leave me now, damn it! Don't leave me. It's just, I don't know. And then you find out more. Fuck it, let's spoil it now. I don't really care. It's cool for the first, like, for 35 minutes. Everything's all right. But the weirdest thing is he made a shirt with his, like, oh, save a horse, ride this cowboy. With his brother's face on it, with Jeff's face on it. And I'm like, that's fucking weird. What is he, a fucking incest? Like, his brother has feelings for him or something? They even made a shirt for him. Like, buy this man a beer. I don't know, but I'm like, that's fucking weird. And I think even Jeff, the guy, it was like, okay, this is kind of weird. But the hotel, that's when they go ape shit. Jeff fucking hits fucking Andy and gives him a bloody nose, and then he leaves him in another state, supposedly. Yeah. But he leaves his ass, and then after that, he gets word from the Food Channel, where the fuck. Oh, we want you and your brother to be part of it. Because, well, that's the thing is, his brother, oh, we should do this together. But he's like, oh, my Andy, this is kind of my thing, this is not. So he's kind of selfish, Jeff is. But then the food place wants him together, but he can't get a hold of Andy. He can't get a hold of Andy. But then you find out Andy is fucking stalking Jeff. And then later on in the film, he stalks him again. And then he goes to his house. Oh, yeah, we should do it together. And it's like everything's okay. Everything's all good. But no, he has an injection of something to knock his ass out. Which he does. And then he fucking faces off with him. And have this big fucking fight. And then he tells him, because Jeff's dad supposedly died in a car crash. But supposedly, like Andy said, oh, I drugged him up before he fucking passed out and blew up in the van or whatever the fuck. And they had this little altercation fight, this big old fight, and then they go and supposedly Jeff gets out of the fucking car and he leaves. He thinks he leaves Andy, but Andy's behind him in the car and chokes him to death. And then at the very fucking ending, he tries to call the cops, and then he gets choked to death. And then Andy just says, "Family, huh?" So we don't know if that's the ending too. The cops get the fucking footage or whatever, but the same fucking time is. And if even so, I don't really care. It was the last whereabouts of both of them. Did Andy fucking go suicide? Did he basically martyr himself? Well, not really martyr himself. Did he just kill his brother? Didn't kill him. The car rolled off. And it's like, okay, maybe it rolled off the fucking road. But there was no fucking destruction. There was no sound of fucking peril. Nothing. But that's it. That was the whole fucking film. A fucking selfish food blogger meeting his paranoid schizophrenic, but then again, because his fucking dad, because you find out, and I know I'm going back and forth here, you find out his fucking dad supposedly found out he got an affair. Well, when he got in his affair, he found out that Andy was born, and he abandoned them both. So that's the fucking thing. That's Andy's first say, oh, I'm going to kill my brother now because, my long lost brother, because fuck him. I don't know. But no. This is a one and done for me. I only recommend it for the found footage fans. The big found footage POV style. I only recommend it for that. But I don't recommend it at all. And it's a little time waster. But then again, I'm gonna thumbs down this film. I mean, just because of the delivery of the ending. And just, no. I don't really care for this film. Do not recommend it. Only recommend it for the found footage folks. But most definitely not rewatchable. So I don't care. But this is the things, though. I like to watch these films. Even if I can shit on them. Because I'm the judge, jury, executioner. That's what I love about watching movies. And TV series. But I'm not really good at reviewing TV series. But movies... And I'm not really good at reviewing movies at all either. I just tell you what's going on, spoil it, and give you my thoughts about it. But this is what I love doing. And whoever watches these videos, my vlogs, my movie reviews, thank you once again. I just wish I had a lot of comments. I wish a lot of social feedback. But I understand I must be not entertaining and kind of boring maybe. Because I don't have the screenshots going back and forth. I'm not that good at editing. I'm just pure on raw. But if you guys like these movie reviews, I have tons more. 200 plus slam movie reviews, and I got 190 plus simple reviews from my old movie review playlist. And I love doing it. I love watching movies, especially watching horror films, and then giving my critique on them and what I thought about them. But this Andy Baker tape was piss. It looked kind of cool, interesting, and it went like that. So, oh god, what's that? It looks like she's a druggie. It doesn't matter. I don't know, but I'm gonna get out of here. I'm Sam to Slam, and we'll see you again for the next Slam movie review. Peace.